Have you ever caught yourself missing someone who broke your heart? Someone who made you cry more than they made you smile? Someone who left scars instead of memories? And yet, there are nights when you still think about them. You miss their voice, their messages, the way they made you feel in the beginning. And that confuses you, because deep down, you know they hurt you. So why does your heart keep pulling you back towards someone who caused so much pain? The answer is more complicated than most people realize. Imagine this. You finally leave a relationship that exhausted you. No more arguments, no more disappointment, no more emotional roller coasters. You thought you'd feel free, but instead, you feel empty. You check your phone even though you know they won't text. You replay old conversations. You remember the good moments and somehow forget the bad ones. And suddenly, you start wondering if leaving was a mistake. If you've ever felt this, you're not alone. In fact, it's one of the most human experiences there is. Here's what most people don't understand. You don't always miss the person. Sometimes, you miss the version of them that existed in your hopes. The version that made promises. The version that made you believe things would eventually get better. Because when someone hurts us, we don't just lose them. We lose the future we imagined with them, and that loss can feel devastating. Pause for a second. Think about someone you've struggled to let go of. Do you miss who they really were, or do you miss who you wanted them to become? That's an important question, because many people spend years grieving a fantasy without realizing it. But there's another reason this happens, and it's even more painful. Our minds don't remember relationships like a movie. They remember them like highlights. When you're lonely, your brain rarely shows you the nights you cried yourself to sleep. It doesn't remind you of the disrespect, the broken promises, the emotional neglect. Instead, it plays the best moments on repeat. The late-night conversations, the inside jokes, the moments when they made you feel chosen, and suddenly the pain becomes blurry while the good memories become crystal clear. It's like missing a place because of one beautiful sunset, while forgetting all the storms. And here's where many people get trapped. They mistake familiarity for love. Even pain can become familiar. Even chaos can feel like home. If you've spent months or years emotionally attached to someone, your mind gets used to their presence. Their absence creates a void, and humans naturally want to fill empty spaces, not because the relationship was healthy, but because it was familiar. Think about that. Sometimes we don't miss the person, we miss the routine, the comfort, the certainty that someone was there, even if they were hurting us. Now here's the realization that changes everything. Missing someone is not proof that they belonged in your life. Read that again. Missing someone is not proof that they were good for you. You can miss people who lied to you. You can miss people who abandoned you. You can miss people who never truly valued you. Because missing someone is a feeling, not a verdict. And feelings don't always tell the whole truth. The truth is, healing often feels like withdrawal. You're letting go of a connection your heart became attached to. Of course it's going to hurt. Of course you'll think about them. Of course you'll miss them sometimes. That doesn't mean you should go back. It means you're human. So the next time you find yourself missing someone who hurt you, don't immediately assume it's a sign. Don't romanticize the pain. Instead, ask yourself one simple question. Do I miss them? Or do I miss the way I hoped they would love me? Because those are two very different things. And sometimes the moment you understand that difference is the moment you finally begin to let go. Not because you stopped caring, but because you finally started caring about yourself too.